Hey y'all, what's going on? Look like a rerun, y'all. Okay. Okay. Y'all know what I'm in here about. I'm in here about the LA hoes. I'm in here about them. Y'all already know. Now listen. Y'all, I'm laughing only because that shit was a hoot. And I was on Twitter the whole time and just kind of watching them tweet back and forth and tweeting here and there. And if you not follow me on Twitter, I'm dropping that below. Follow me on Twitter. Okay. Who we gonna go into? Y'all, let's go into Gloria. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. Gloria is the one that's trying to be Miss Shawnee. I don't know if it's a good look for her or not. I don't know. I mean, you know what I mean? She's kind of like trying to be the mediator in between this type of thing. Yeah, girl, and girl, so you acting and let's see what else are you doing? You acting, you mediating, you just kind of juggling the bitches, I don't know what to think of you. I'm not going to, say that I don't like you or whatever. I did not like the fact that you went for Miss Drea the way you did. Now, girl, let's kick the actual factuals, honey. Now, let's just be real. Let's just be real. All of y'all have done what she's done, not as far as stripping or whatever, but as far as jump off and being a fucking groupie, come on. And even if you haven't, girl, even if you don't know how it went or whatever, who's on the groupie list, who laid with who or whatever you was asking her, girl, all you had to do was look to your sister. Because we all know that bitch is a jump off. Now, here's the question about your sister. Now, after seeing this bitch, and I know this bitch just had a baby or whatever the case may be, but this is a hard boot buckle ass bull back power motherfucking top. Bitch, now I'm gonna need you and your sister to tell me. Now, I'm really gonna want to know because now I'm questioning Shaq. Now I want to know. Because see, now I think Shaq's a motherfucking bottom looking at that big butch ass top of a motherfucking sister you got. And you want to ask somebody else about being a jump off and who's been with who and this and that. Another girl, check your sister. Ask her that shit first. I mean, really. Check within your own fucking camp before you start checking in other camps. Girl, I'm gonna need you to stop on that. Take it easy, and I'm gonna need you to stop. Because everything you asked her was your fucking sister. So and seen on that home wrecking bitch. Now, it is what the fuck it is, and if you feel some kind of way about it, who gives a fuck? Get over it. Now, let me go into, let's see, what's another situation? Who do I want to go into now? Let me just go ahead and go into Miss Gloria. No, not Gloria. Miss Lori. Is it Laura? Whatever. I'll get your name, down or whatever. Girl, now this whole motherfucking thing, like you came at old girl asking her, when you asked her name and shit, you was like, did you say Keisha? Or something like that. Something you said. And you was like, I knew you had a little rat in you. Bitch, is that really a motherfucking discussion? That's all you could think of when she said her name? I guess your whole thing was from one motherfucking rat to another hood rat ass bitch. Did you really come for her? You was a press bitch through this whole motherfucking show. Through your whole premiere, whatever, you was a press bitch. And at one point, bitch, you was tweeting, who's bigger, me or Tanya? And we gonna get into that stone bitch in just a minute. We really gonna get into her, because y'all, I don't know where this bitch came from. But I can't say that I don't like her. She's just holly-dolly grand and all of that. Anyway, sticking with your motherfucking hood rat ass. Bitch, you came for her. And was like, come on, ain't you gonna do this and that and other. Bitch, you looked a motherfucking fool. You didn't want to fight. Your motherfucking sister can't fight either. Take a motherfucking seat, bitch. Don't try to be so fucking grand. For real. Trying to go for people and shit. And, I'm this and that and other. And, bitch, I'll set it off. Girl, set your ass down and get that motherfucking baby fat up off your ass, bitch. You just had a baby. Sit your ass down. I'm not feeling her, y'all, at all. This is a motherfucking, this is the groupie ass. This is another motherfucking groupie. But this bitch ain't trying to own it. Difference between her and Drea is that Drea's like, you know, yeah, that might be me. Yes, I might have danced or whatever. I might have slept with a couple of basketball players and Chris Brown, and we'll get into that later. But I own that shit. Bitch, you trying to act grand, sitting over there like you wasn't fucking Shaq. And I mean that literally, bitch. Now, on to, since I've already talked about Miss Tanya, y'all, Miss Tanya is just, the bitches, y'all, seriously, when I first seen her, I just seen the motherfucking forehead and shit, and I'm looking at her, and instantly I start thinking about my mother's old Essence books, or whatever. Y'all know the chick that had the braids and shit? Y'all, for real. This bitch put a whole new motherfucking meaning to it. She's looking like, I'm wondering, what the hell is, who is she? With these blonde ass dreads, and I ain't hating on dreads, Lord, because I know somebody say, what's wrong with dreads? Nothing wrong with them. But she's kind of, everything she says is kind of like she's correcting people, this and that and other, which was the subject that came up. Oh, girl, jump off, bitch, hood rat hoe. She was like, why you always correcting people? And she was like, I don't correct. And old girl was like, you a liar. Now, I will give this to the jump off bitch who just had the baby. The bitch will kind of say what's on her mind, and she did say it directly to her. So, bitch, that's the only kudos you gonna get, is that you kind of kept it 100 a little bit. Right then. And old girl's like, what do you mean? In what context? Oh, what do you, she's all grand and shit, girl. I understand speaking proper English, and that is the way to go. And this whole thing, but girl, why can't you answer a question? Can you not properly answer a fucking question with proper motherfucking English? Yes or no or whatever. Answer the question. And the question that I'm talking about, y'all, is, oh girl, what's her name? Christy. She's the one who been married for 16 years. This bitch is a motherfucking fossil when it comes down to basketball hoes. You know what I'm saying? She been with her husband forever. And that bitch don't let him out of her motherfucking sight. You know, she's holding her shit down. And I will give it to her on that. You know, I will give it to her on that. I think she's a little fucking obsessive with getting married every year. But bitch, if that's what floats your boat and keeps your marriage together, girl, if you want to just say it's that and it's not you running behind the bus, being on the bus, being the motherfucking bus driver, being the coach and that motherfucking thing else, whatever, girl. But I do, yeah, I do genuinely like her. So old girl asked her, who are you? And she's like, I want to know you. And old girl's beating around the bush, Essence head bitch. And, you know, and she's like, but who are you? And then finally, Miss Christy says, who the fuck are you? Blatant. Kudos to you, bitch. Gonna keep it 100, bitch. Ask that bitch who she is. Never mind your grandiose ass shit and all of this. Bitch, who are you? Now, that brings me to this, and let me just kind of digress. And y'all know I'll be all over the place. Early on, Miss Christy was talking about, you know, her mother and having cancer and this and that and other. My sister, my prayers go out to you, your family, and all of that. She was saying, she was talking about her mother, this and that and other, and old girl, Essence head bitch, she's like, oh, and something with the nose and broken this. Bitch, what the fuck? Why are you out here giving my Angelou? I mean, bitch, are you trying to do a poem? Are you talking? Are you going to sing a song? What you going to do, bitch? I just need to know. You just too much. And girl, what was that purple and pink you had on? I mean, bitch, what are you, muscular motherfucking Barbie? Oh, y'all, I'm over her. Anywho, let me look at my time. Okay, now off of that, now let me go into Kimsha. And a lot of people were saying Kimsha is Tammy. No, Kimsha is not Tammy. They are not the same. They two different ones. Yes, they do keep it real. The difference between Kimsha and Tammy is that Tammy's kind of funny and giddy with her realness. Yes, she's real. She keeps it 100. But girl, I'm going to need you not to be so pressed along with Evelyn. Get away from that press, bitch. Be on Twitter talking about where did VH1 get these ghetto girl. Never we know. Not a good look for you. Anyway, Kimsha is more straight to the point. She says what's on her mind. She's not, she remembers where she came from and is thankful for where she's at now. But never will she forget. She's straight to the fucking point. She said, you know what I'm saying, your shit stink just like so-and-so. It come out of the same spot. I can't stand a grand bitch. And her and Malaysia went to the shoe store to kind of meet up, and they already kind of had, now Malaysia girl, I'm gonna get into her. They already had a little kind of like mental battle, and y'all know what that is between women. Just this bitch, they, but the bitch is rolling their eyes and shit. One bitch talking, another bitch like this bitch. Really, just be a direct bitch and say, bitch, shut the fuck up. Okay. So they went to go get shoes. Miss Malaysia is kind of like, oh, I guess I kind of like the shoes. Or, well, I'm going to get these. She gets 2 pairs. But this is what got me. Now, Kimsha girl, this is what you should have checked. Because old girl grabbed straight for the 50% off rack. Now, girl, you that grand, honey. I know you're not riding the 50% off rack, which ain't nothing wrong with getting no deal, though. But, you was kind of like grinding it up a little bit. Although I do feel like you was genuinely trying to reach out to her and do, try to see if you can get to know each other. I would say Kim should just, girl, you didn't give her a chance. Now, I will say that. You didn't give her a chance, and I don't think nobody's feeling her. But, y'all, one thing about that bitch did not back down. She didn't have no problem saying what she had to say. So, y'all might want to rethink her. Give her another chance. Now let me go on into what else? Oh, since I'm talking about Kimsha, let me talk about when they first got together. She comes in, and I like Kimsha, but girl, I don't know what you had on, and you got the motherfucking pop-out legs and shit. Now, girl, I'm gonna need you not to do leggings. Now, this is what I don't need you to do, boo-boo. Is leggings. It's just like my fat ass since the motherfucking leggings. But to each his motherfucking own. You came in and you sat down and was, and everybody was kind of happy to see you. But I did see, a couple of them, in case you didn't see it, not just Miss Malaysia, a couple of them didn't want to see you. I think it's because you a real bitch and they ain't ready for that. Okay, now let's go into... Who am I leaving out, y'all? I feel like I'm leaving somebody out. What's the situation? Oh, and I've already kind of sporadically talked about what happened at the table and shit. So, Miss Hood Rat Jump Off Bitch and Miss Malaysia kind of had it. Now, Hood Rat Jump Off Bitch is like reaching over the table or whatever. Miss Girl gets her shoe off and she's ready to come for her ass, go around the table. Neither one of them really wants to fight, but somewhere in between there was a lick pass, and you know who passed it. So y'all call her what you want to call her. The bitch came for that bitch. She was over it. Say what you want to say about her. I'm kind of liking her though, y'all. And y'all know normally I don't ride with, but I like her. Okay, now I'm leaving somebody the hell out, and I'm leaving a situation out, and I'm trying to think. Oh, the conversation between old girl Gloria and Drea. Just want to go back to that about, what are you? This bitch is trying to find out if she done slept with, like she said, her man. Girl, please. Don't be so motherfucking pressed, bitch. You know how it goes amongst motherfucking hoes. Now, come on now. You out of pocket. So she, she's like, I don't know what to classify you as. Are you this? Are you a jump off? Girl, did you? Oh, yeah, I had to go back to that because I can't believe she tried Drea like that. Now, I don't know, but I think Miss Drea handled herself. I think you should have read her like you did in the confessional and said, bitch, really? Now, girl, we all right, honey, but let me just read you from the door. Whatever I am, bitch. Don't worry about that. Anyway, so they kind of talked about it, but they agreed to disagree. And Miss Girl was like, I like her. She owns her shit, and she do. What else, y'all? And since I'm talking about that, let me just, because I know y'all seen the previews of the scenes that are coming up. The whole situation with Miss Drea. She apparently was fucking Chris Brown. And I'm sure probably literally, because y'all know I need Chris Brown to come out the fucking closet. Him and Usher and the rest of them. And y'all, I'm going to have to come back because this is going to cut me off. And while she was dating him, she apparently left her son. CPS was called. She was locked up, was on a $25,000 bond or whatever. She just didn't do right. Now, Miss Drea, girl, bitch, I'm going to need you to be on your child. Fuck what you heard. Now I'm trying to write it out with your ass, but y'all, I'm gonna be back. This is gonna cut off. I'll be back.